Welcome to the post-game press conference after the second semifinal of the day at the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023. The final score between USA and Germany, 111-113. I'm joined now by head coach Steve Kerr and player Jalen Brunson from Team USA. We start with both player and coach's statement first before we take questions from the present media. Jalen, tough game tonight. Please share your thoughts with us.
Congrats to Germany. Much respect to them. They played great from the start to the finish. Every run that we had, they had timely buckets. So they found the way to stick to the game plan and win the game. So much credit to them.
Thank you. Coach, anything you would like to add to this?
Yeah, I echo Jalen. Congrats to Germany. They were fantastic. They deserved the win. Every time we made a run, they hit a big shot, got an offensive board, made a big play. So they did what they had to do. I'm really proud of our guys. They were courageous throughout the game and fought and gave themselves a chance down the stretch, and we just couldn't quite get there. That's it.
Thank you. I would like to open up the floor for questions. Please wait for the microphone and state your name and the outlet you're working for. We start up here in the front.
Joe Gordon, The Athletic. Steve, in the two losses, you guys gave up 110 and 113 tonight. The fact that defense seemed to be the trouble, does that surprise you? And what was Germany doing tonight to kind of catch you guys out of position?
Yeah, but that was the main point of the loss, was just we weren't ever able to make them feel us defensively. I give Dennis Schroeder a ton of credit. I think he's a really tough guard to handle. He's quick. He can get the ball and penetrate constantly, and that really threatens your defense and compromises the defense. And then I thought we just made some mistakes. I thought, it sounds crazy, but the first offensive rebound of the game, we just, you got to box out. You got to, right from the beginning, you got to set a tone. And I think Obst got a 3 off of the offensive rebound, and then the whole game opens up for him. And I thought he was the key to the game, actually. 8 for 9 free throws and a bunch of threes, and he was one of our keys going in, and we didn't get him under control, and that really hurt us.
Thank you. I saw one more question up here, please.
Hi, Coach. Joe Vera, SB Nation. You said the other day that you guys were watching out for Germany, trying to get the switch down low and trying to use their power to take advantage of the mismatch. It seemed like you guys were having a difficult time trying to bail your guys out from, or try to send help to bail them out of those mismatches. So what was the difficulty in that?
Well, they got a lot of big, strong guys in there on the switches, and so they did a good job of executing. And of course, on the switch, Schroeder's attacking, and so they put a lot of stress on your defense, and just give them credit. They outplayed us.
More questions? Yes, in the front here, please. Can I get the microphone up here? Thank you.
Jake Fisher with Yahoo Sports. Steve, throughout this tournament, you've mentioned the challenge of bringing together 12 guys in 5 weeks, and the counteracting that of playing these national teams that have been together year after year after year. Is that something that you can kind of tweak, that you would tweak moving forward? Can you kind of find a way to get this program to have more continuity year after year when it kind of seems like that has been a theme and a struggle throughout this tournament?
I'm not sure how you would do that if you want to ask the same 10 guys to play every summer. I think that's very unrealistic. I love being part of USA Basketball. I think our players really enjoy it as well. And part of the deal with USAB is you pass the baton on to the next coaching staff, the next group of players, and it's different than most countries, but we're unique in that we have a deep talent pool and a lot of very worthy players. And I think those players and coaches all deserve to have the honor of wearing this USA jersey.
More questions? Yes. Up here, please. Third row.
Jalen, how do you think about your performance tonight?
Terrible. Plain and simple.
More questions. Let's go to the other side, please.
Louis Bergdorf from Olympic Channel. Can you guys talk a little bit about the expectation of winning that the U.S. usually has around it and the pressure of that?
I mean, yeah, we're expected to win. I guess year in and year out, we're expected to win just because of the history that USA Basketball has had. I mean, that's just the outside opinion. I think for us, we obviously didn't come to play ready to play from the start, but that's the opinion from the outside.
Thank you. Yes, one more question in the back here.
Hello, Coach. Yann Casville, French magazine Basket Le Mag. After the first semi-final, coach from Canada said his team had a lack of experience, FIBA experience. Would you say it's part of your loss too? And what makes this FIBA experience so important in these tournaments? Thank you.
Well, I think it's an amazing experience for all these players, you know, not only to represent their country, but also to advance their own individual careers. And this is great high-level competition on a world stage. So I think everybody on our team has loved being part of this. And, you know, part of competition at this level is, you know, you put your neck on the line. And I couldn't be prouder of our guys for how hard they played, how they've approached these last 5 weeks in practice and put in all the work. And this team is very worthy of winning a championship. And we just didn't get it done. But, you know, as a coach, you recognize what kind of team you have. And we recognized right away this group is amazing. And the commitment to each other, to the team, to representing the country well, they were incredible, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
Thank you. One more question up here in the front, please.
Naveen Ganglani, SB Nation. Coach Kerr, 2 straight FIBA World Cups, 2 straight times that the USA weren't able to win gold. What do those results mean for USA basketball in the large picture, as well as international basketball, just from a global stage? Thank you.
It just, you know, means the game has, you know, been globalized over the last 30 years or so, and you know, these games are difficult. This is not 1992 anymore, and so players are better all over the world. Teams are better, and it's not easy to win a World Cup or an Olympic Games.
One more question all the way in the back, please.
Hello, good evening. Nikola Stojkovic, Motorsport Belgrade. Coach, can you give any advice what advice would you give to Serbian team before the final game against Germany?
They don't need my advice. They're doing great.
One more question up here. Yes. Can we get a microphone?
Jalen, after Canada lost earlier today, Jordy was talking about team being ready to play again Sunday in a bronze medal game, and he didn't know obviously that he was going to face you guys. After having suffered such a tough loss now, do you think you guys will be able and looking forward to playing that bronze medal game with the kind of you know, mission that you guys have had all summer?
I think that this is obviously going to sting for a little bit. We're going to go back. We're going to eat. We're going to wake up, and tomorrow's going to be a new day. So we'll be ready as soon as we wake up in the morning. But no, this is a tough loss, and I mean, you got to use it as fuel tomorrow. But it's tough.
Thank you. This wraps up the first part of the press conference. We'll be back. to the second part of the post-game press conference after the second semifinal of the day between USA and Germany. The final score 111 and 113. Germany moving on to the final of the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023. I am joined now by Coach Gordy Herbert and player Franz Wagner. Historic win. Congratulations to you both. Franz, we start with you and your statement. Can you already wrap your head around what happened just now?
Yeah, not really. Just a super special group. Yeah, obviously a historic win, like you said, for Germany. But I can only say about the game, and just we got one more to go, and yeah, super happy we won today.
Thank you. Coach, your thoughts on the game today?
No, just to piggyback what Franz said, it's a special group. You know, just the way we played together, we stuck together at different times when things got tough. You know, we had players who made some huge plays. One more to go. Enjoy this a little bit tonight and get ready for Sunday.
Thank you. I would like to open up the floor for questions. Please, we start up here. Can we get a microphone in the front?
Jake Fisher with Yahoo Sports. Franz, you talked about this as a special group. You guys nearly got it done at Eurobasket last summer. What do you think the advantages that you have coming back summer after summer, growing with this group, compared to a USA team that just got put together 5 or 6 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, obviously for me it's just the second time, but for almost everybody else, they've been playing with the national team for multiple years, and you know, got years of experience on this level, and of playing together too. So I think that you know, helped us immensely. I think the run that we had last year, I think we thought we let one slip, and I think we grew from that as a group together, and we're able to add some other players this year. But yeah, I think it definitely helps playing together more times every summer.
More questions? Can we go all the way in the back, please, next to the camera?
Thank you. This way, Rodrigo Tovar from Fox Sports Mexico. Well, Coach, after a game like this with such an amazing emotions for you, a lot of your players, they said that it was an amazing game and almost the best in their careers. How to manage all that emotions just to control them for the final game?
You know, we talked about in the locker room after the game, you know, it's a great win. But we're not where we want to be yet. And, you know, this group of players wants to win gold. And, you know, yeah, so one more to go. I mean, we'll let the players enjoy this tonight, and tomorrow morning when we wake up, this is over. We're not feeling good about it. We've moved on. We're getting ready for Sunday.
Thank you. One question over here, second row, all the way to the end.
Joe Varden with The Athletic. Franz, when you played the Americans in the friendly in Abu Dhabi, you had them by 16, and they came back and won. But how much did that game and getting up 16 and the way it went for 3 quarters, how much confidence or sort of just, I guess confidence did that give you guys going into this one?
I think it just confirmed of what we felt before the game already in Abu Dhabi, and the moment we got together, like I said, I think everybody felt like that last year, that we let one slip away and then we were better than you know, the bronze that we got, and we had a big goal coming in, and like Coach said, we're one win away. But I think from the first day we got together this summer, we believed that we're a special group, that we, you know, can win against any team.
One question over here, third row, all the way to the end, please.
Nebojša Todorović, Nova.rs from Serbia. Question for both coach and the player. Did you expect Serbia in finals, and what do you think about Coach Pešić and Team Serbia? Thank you.
Did they beat Canada? Yeah, okay. I have no idea. Was focused on this 100%. I haven't seen Serbia play. Coach Pešić is a friend, great coach, one of the best coaches in Europe of all time. That's all I know about Serbia. Sorry.
I saw one more question up here, second row.
Hi, Coach. Joe Virai, SB Nation. What can you say about Andreas Obst, having someone like him who not only can make shots off of movement, but also put pressure on defenses by having him just move off of screens and put opposing defenses in rotation?
Yeah, Andy, for me, he's one of the best shooters in FIBA. He can do more than shoot, as you saw tonight. He can drive, he can make a play. And, the biggest thing with Andy, too, is he gives space for Dennis Schroeder and Franz Wagner to play. Because he creates space. And obviously, he had a huge game tonight. I think you've seen the evolution of Andy's game ever since Eurobasket last year, this year in EuroLeague, and now. He's more than a shooter, and he's become a good defender.
Thank you. Yes. Can we get a microphone over here, fourth row?
Aaron Abotre for First Team Media. First half was amazing. What were your thoughts at the halftime with the pace like that, so high?
I just thought offensively, I thought we were really good. Defensively, we had some work to do. I didn't think we were physical enough. I didn't think our resistance was good enough. We gave up too many easy baskets. We made a couple adjustments. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it helped us in the third quarter. But give credit to the players. They came out and played tough, got our defense better. And we played one possession on the defensive end much better in the second half than the first half. Credit to the players.
One more question in English before we move on to German. Yes, up here.
My name is Yuki Ogawa from Dunk Shoot Magazine, Japan. My question is, Coach. It's really remarkable to see how a German team progress steadily building up from the bronze medal last year. And I'd like to know, since you took over as head coach, what aspect have you been particularly focusing on in terms of team building?
We talked about having a three-year plan. We wanted guys to commit for 3 years. And, this is year 2. We got together last summer and everybody showed up on time. Everybody came in shape. Same thing this summer. Commitment is one thing, but before that is caring. We have players who care about each other. They pull for each other. They fight for each other. So, and it's a special group with a lot of special players and even better human beings. I can't take credit for it. The credit goes to the players.
Do we have any questions in German tonight? Yes, I see one hand over here.
Franz, als im Schlussviertel die Amis immer näher rankamen, was ging dir da durch den Kopf, was ging euch kollektiv? Ihr wart immer zusammen im Huddle, habt immer gesprochen miteinander. Sprich mal ein bisschen über Teamzusammenhalt und Confidence, wie Coach auch gesagt hat.
Ja, ich glaube, es ist ein großer Punkt, warum wir am Ende gewonnen haben. Sehr einfach dann den Kopf hängen zu lassen und in verschiedene Richtungen zu gehen. Und ich meine, wir waren in der Situation jetzt schon ein paar Mal, auch gegen die Amis, wie wir gerade schon besprochen haben, in Abu Dhabi. Und ich glaube, wir haben einen guten Job gemacht, einfach zusammen zu bleiben und weiter jede Possession für sich zu spielen. Und dann am Ende ein paar toughe Plays gemacht. Und ich glaube, dann gehört auch immer ein bisschen Glück dazu, aber ich glaube, in so einem Spiel verdient man sich dieses quantitative Glück ein bisschen. Und ich glaube, das haben wir heute gemacht.
Any more questions in German? Yes, one hand in the back.
Franz, deine Eltern waren mit euch gerade in der Kabine. Wie besonders ist das, diesen Moment mit ihnen zu sharen?
Vor der Kabine. Aber, nein, sehr, sehr, also richtig special für die ganze Familie natürlich, dass sie hier sein können und wir so weit im Turnier sind, ist richtig cool. Ja, ich weiß gar nicht, was ich sagen soll. Es ist einfach krasses Gefühl, glaube ich, auch für die natürlich. Und wir genießen es auf jeden Fall sehr.
Do we have a final question, either German or English? Yes, I see one more hand in the middle, white shirt.
Hi, Sam from the Olympics. What does this historic run mean for Germany in basketball, for basketball in Germany? Thank you.
This is for me?
Yeah, for both of you.
Hopefully it means that more kids start playing Germany, that we get more, that we get German basketball in general more popular back home, and hopefully we get some more free TV games, stuff like that. I think goes a long way, and hopefully we can, create or continue this development that we have of good young players coming up and come together as a group. Yeah.
Thank you very much to both of you. Good luck for the game on Sunday. This wraps up the press conference for today.